Not now! So, in light of recent events, I thought I'd construct a beginner's guide for moshpits and moshing. Yay! Okay, the first thing I'm going to tell you about moshpits is, and I can't stress this enough, wear comfortable clothing. Like, quite literally the other day, I was at all-time low, and there was this one girl who was wearing a skirt, and she kept complaining about how her skirt kept flying up, and, you know, how people kept grabbing her ass and whatever. Oh my god, I just wanted to slap her. I mean, if she was making these comments, it was obviously her first time, and she was pretty close to me as well, and I was just like, ugh, stop talking, you stupid, stupid swine. On a similar note, at Soundwave, I saw a girl in heels, and then complain when they broke. Don't wear heels or skirts, because you're just asking for it, mate. Don't do it. For your own sake, wear jeans or shorts. Don't wear a long sleeve t-shirt because you will be jumping around and you will get hot as hell. And wear a band singlet or a t-shirt of some kind. No long sleeves, no heels, no skirts, nada. You can thank me later. Also, don't be that twat that always wears a hat. Right, unintentional rhyming for the win. But seriously, there's always that one person with a snapback that has their hat up, like, to the flipping roof, and no one can see past it, especially if you're tall. I mean, I empathize with tall people in the mosh pits, but just having a hat on, I want to slap you so much. If you are a person like me that has a flipping massive phone case, and, you know, you have your other stuff, like your wallet, your lip gloss, your deodorant, whatever, bring a backpack or a bag. And when I say a bag, I mean something small, like this, with a long strap thingy that you can just have close to you, because, A, if you have a handbag that goes around your arm and you're moshing, it's just going to slap people in the face, and you will get yourself stolen, and your handbag will break, it'll be awful. So just keep something small and close so you can just kind of maneuver it, and so it doesn't hit people in the face while you're moshing. You're welcome. Probably the most important thing that I didn't talk about was newcomers to moshing. For some reason, a lot of people don't understand this, so I'm going to say it very slowly and clearly. Mosh pits are very violent places. If you have a problem with being groped, or touched, or banged, or if you're injured, get out. If you don't want to get hit, get out of the pit, and save the rest of us a lot of whining and just general fucking fuck you. Thank you. I'll just take a moment to let that sink in. Got it? Good. Moving on. Talk to the people around you, especially if it's your first time. I cannot stress this enough. You're going to spend the next 3 hours pressed up against this person, so you don't want to be on bad terms with them. Also, the people around you, or directly in front of you and next to you, are the people who are going to back you up if things get ugly, which they often do, not necessarily the people you came with. In addition to this, you also meet some of the best people in those mosh pits, because you often have quite a lot in common with them. And, you know, you just keep in touch with a lot of them. So, hi people I met in the mosh. Grant Sam. How are you going? If you see someone fall, pick them up. No one needs to be trampled to death. Be a mate, not an asshole. For God's sake, do not be vengeful. If someone hits you back a little bit too hard or knocks you over, do not go after them. And it comes back to being a mate and not an asshole. Put on your big boy panties, let it go. Don't be that guy, because everyone in the mosh pit will gang up on you, and you will probably leave with like a broken rib or something, or oh, God knows. Just don't do that, please, for your own safety and for the safety of others. Don't. Okay, lastly, if it's your first time moshing, for your own safety, I suggest that you stay to the sides and do not go into the center or a circle pit, because you will get trampled. I cannot stress this enough. If you are in the center, your likelihood of getting hit is 1,000,001 times higher, and this is where all the injuries and the nastiness happen. Leave it to the experienced moshers, because just don't go there if you can't handle it. And especially if you're a vengeful, angry, self-righteous asshole, do not go into the center, because you will get angry or you will get hit and injured and hurt, and that's not a good idea. On a similar note, if you do want to exit the mosh pit at any time, tell someone and they will make a way for you. People in mosh pits aren't as bad as they seem 99% of the time. There might be that one asshole, but aside from that, everyone else is fine, and they will help you out. So just always, if you're leaving, don't go forward, don't go back, go to the sides, and it's quieter, and then from there you can get help or whatever you may need. Okay, let out quite a bit of passive-aggressive anger there, but whatever. So I hope this has helped some of you who might be new to moshing, or thinking, maybe I'll go in, maybe I won't. I hope this has helped a little bit. Yeah, let out quite a bit of passive-aggressive anger. This has been annoying me for quite a while, because, you know, the last few concerts I've been to where there has been moshing, a lot of shady characters have shown themselves, or just ignorant people who don't know what they're doing. So yeah, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want more, and tell me in the comments. I don't know, is there anything else you think people should know about moshing? Because I've just covered the basics. Tell me about your moshing experiences. Has anything like ridiculously weird happened to you? Because I remember the other night, there was this one person behind me. I have no idea who it was because it was so dark. This is at the all-time low mosh. They literally grabbed my ass with 2 hands and were just squeezing, and then they let go, and then they did it again like 5 minutes later. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I turned around, and they saw who I was, and then they just ran away. So I think they thought I was their friend, but whatever. That was a weird thing that happened to me. My friend, another one of my friends, had his shoulder separated, and I think he did some rib damage. I think he had to go on the drip afterwards. There's just a few of the things that have happened recently in mosh pits. Yeah, do you guys have any crazy stories? I'd love to hear. Then yeah, that is the end. That is the end. That is the end. Bye!